Yep.
13 million tons of coal that ended up coming out of this mine. Yeah. And to give reference, the Frank slide, the amount of rock that came down off the mountain was 100 tons.
Wow.
100 million.
100 million tons.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
It's estimated that there's still about 70 tons still in the mine as well. However, it's been non-operational since the 60s.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
If you have any questions,
Good to go.
take it away. We're not going very far, just over this way.
Picture would be cool, but we can get on the way back. Oh, we're going that way anyway.
Over here we have two coal carts. Well, one coal cart, one. This is one of the bigger coal carts. We'll see a better example further down in the mine. And over here is what we have called a rock duster. So what this would have done, it would have been operated by 5 men, and they would have gone down all the tracks of the mine and spread this, which is called rock dust. I know creative names, along the walls. This is basically just ground up limestone, and what it would have done is just, for example, it coats everything it touches. It's almost like top and cover.
Yeah.
So it would have covered the walls, and whenever there was an explosion in the mine, or if there was a disruption in the mine that would cause a potential hazard, this rock dust would have just and disrupted the coal dust in the air, so the explosion wouldn't have traveled so far.
Oh. How smart.
Yeah.
The things they figured out.
Yeah.
Okay.
How fast was it then?
For the explosion itself, the fire as it travels through the mine. The frame of reference that I like to use is that the fire can travel faster than the traffic on the highway, especially because of the spots.
Yeah.
So
Air just sucking out of here would be so fast.
Absolutely. And so as it ignites that coal powder and as it eats up that oxygen, travels faster than 100 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, so you need something like super fast acting just to disrupt all the potential fire hazards in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can take that away.
Yeah.
And behind you here we have some self-rescue devices. So this little thing up here would have been carried on the miner's person. This is a self-rescue device. So what it does, say if you're trapped in the mine and you're stuck down there and all you have is methane and carbon monoxide to breathe, what this would have done, you would have strapped it to your head. This is the mouthpiece and the nose tubes. And it would have almost like recycled your breath for you.
Oh, okay.
But of course we don't breathe out oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
And so it would only give you about 20 minutes of extra life.
Okay.
And my little favorite fun fact about this thing is it probably make your life a hell of a lot worse if you ended up just using this, because with the chemical reaction it does to feed your breath back to you, it heats up and it causes third-degree burns on your mouth and in your lungs.
Oh, God.
So superstition says that whenever a miner was found using one of these, it would be duct tape around their head just so they wouldn't be able to take it off.
Oh, God. Yikes. God.
These things right here, a little more effective. Unfortunately, they're a bit big for knives.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Yeah. So these are what are called dragger packs. They would have been worn by the mine rescue personnel.
Cool.
So what we're walking under right now is called a timber set. These would have been used to support the rock tubs in the mine. And one cool thing about these timber sets, it's a bit further up here.
Knock you over, sorry.
You would have been able to tell back in the day if the mine was safe via something similar to this. Not necessarily a pencil, but just like something small you can fit up into this notch.
Yeah.
And this notch is what we call a Welchman's notch. So, say if there's pressure on the rocks pushing down or pushing up onto this timber set, you wouldn't have been able to pull this pencil out.
Oh.
So, every
your nose was failing, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So every morning someone would check to see if you could pull the pencil out. If not, you'd have to get everything safetied. And I'd like to let you know, here at the Bellevue Underground Mine, we do not use pencils to ensure your safety.
Yay!
We actually use these. These are called telltales. And what they are is they are basically just a wire that runs deep into the rock. And if there's any change in pressure in the rock, it'll pinch on the wire and suck it up into that chute.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know, the danger level.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Since these were installed in the 1980s, this has not moved. So, good news for us.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good to go. One more day, right?
One more day.
Yee.
Awesome.
It might last one more day, but at least it's not today.
Yeah, just as long as it lasts today for us, we'll be all right.
So even over here on the right side, you guys can see this rock dust on the walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the first policy. So this is where the miners would have originally stopped and let them pull and they were about to do this mountain. And when they got this policy is when they originally found it, they had dug 300 meters that way until they had hit the property line of the next mine over, which was the Maple Leaf Mohawk mine. So obviously you don't want to be taking another company's coal, so they decided to turn around and dig 1,000 feet that way. And just for reference, that's about as far as our tour will go on the second policy.
Okay.
So yeah, even if you can just look back there up in between the boards and see what it would look like.
Yeah,
And same thing on this side as well.
Yeah. Really smokes.
And it's not confirmed or anything, but it's believed that around 80% of the mine came from this first policy.
Okay.
Either from this level or the levels below or above.
Okay.
Yeah. And fun fact about this stop, if you come over here and look at this timber, this is the only original load-bearing timber that's still left in the mine. And the reason is because throughout all of its years of exposure, it has actually become petrified. It is harder than rock, and it also might be stay still because of molten knots in it. But even just feeling it, you can feel it's way different than some of the newer timbers.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything?
No, I think you're good. Yeah, even if you guys want to come up and feel that timber. A lot of people don't, but it's fun. It's tough to describe. I had one person say, yeah, it kind of feels like clay. One person told me, which I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh, cool.
I actually have a really good way of describing that, and not many people get it. If you've ever pet a hairless cat before, it feels almost exactly like that.
I haven't, but I can imagine.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Any questions before we head on? No? Nope. You want to hit the lights? Follow me? Is the beginning of the second policy. So this is where the rest of the tour is going to be. This one will look down there.
Okay.
And you'll notice that the line sort of goes onto a tilt. And that's because the pole seam is at a 38-degree angle. And instead of just digging at 90 degrees and going around the rock, they decided that it would be easier just to follow the pole and build a line around it.
Okay.
And a fun thing about this area is if you look over here, you can actually see the layers of rock. So you have the limestone where my light's pointing, that's just the limestone, the hard rock round. The shale, which is the middle layer there, it's actually about a 50-50 mix of the coal and the limestone. It's very sharp, it's very brittle. The miners didn't like working with this, and they would often use sort of like sheet metal on the roofs to make sure none of it got into the coal carts. And below it you have the coal as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And same situation with first coal seam. They dug 300 meters that way before turning around when they hit the property line of the other mine.
God.
And I'd like to bring your attention to this stream as well.
Oh, okay.
So this is a natural stream that comes from a underground spring in the mine. It has been here since the mine opened in the 90s. or 1900s, sorry. And with this mine, every layer below us is actually flooded. There are an additional 6 layers below us. All of them are flooded.
Oh, God.
And that's actually a good thing because the water pressure expanding out keeps all of the layers stable. And so say if this water ever stopped, we would have to leave.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if you can smell sulfur, most of it does come from this stream. Back when this mine was open, it was said you would never drink the water from this stream. There's actually a chain that shows the tilt of the mine. Because that just shows how what vertical is, 90 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, it's off kilter. Holy crap.
We've had a couple people come down here that only let us know they have vertigo after the tour. So things are a little tough for them. So, but
And like some,
Just
of course,
laugh.
some people have like pretty severe cases of motion sickness.
Yeah.
So this is what would have been called the manway. This leads directly up to the surface, whereas there is the lamp house and the wash house. The wash house, miners would have come in, they would have showered in the morning before they came down and showered after they left. They showered in the morning just because in the company housing that the WCC provided, they didn't actually have hot water there.
Oh.
So they would have showered in the morning, just the clip, and the lamp house. They would have gone in and given the lamp man one of these. This is what is called a miner's check. It has their number on it,
Oh.
and they would have exchanged this for their lamp.
Okay.
Now the lamp man, he would have put this on a board just to signify that this person is down.
He's in the mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just to know if someone hasn't come out at the end of the day, you have to go look for them, or in case there's an accident, just to know who's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just look up there, you'll notice that it sort of looks like a bomb went off back there.
Yeah.
That is incredibly intentional. So what happened in 1961, whenever this mine was closing down, is the West Canadian collieries were flat broke. They were in debt, and the government said, hey, if someone sneaks into this mine, even though it's closed, you're still liable if they get hurt.
Yeah.
So what they did was they took all of the junk they could, broken coal carts, timbers, and some even say cars from the surface. They just shoved it down into the manway just to make sure no one could get down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can't really go up there anymore, but if you were to, you could see all the crosscuts where other layers like this would have just intersected like at this spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And another thing I'd like to point out, those stairs back there, the very bowed-in sort of old-looking ones, those
Yeah.
are the original stairs from the mine.
Good God.
Yes.
Very safe looking.
Oh, incredibly safe looking. So yeah, those are the original from the mine. You could very clearly see the 50 years of use
Yeah.
on just
Yeah.
in just that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Any
Okay.
other questions?
No.
No? Oh, good job.
Yee. Can you imagine? Hi-ho, hi-ho, so dark I go. I'm fogging up my glasses. You can see like your breath. Ooh.
So this is a double chute. This is the size of double the size of a normal coal chute.
Uh-huh.
And so on the upper layers, there wouldn't have been tracks running along. So what the miners up there would have to do is take their coal to this chute and throw it down. And here we have an apron. It's designed to hold specifically the amount of coal needed for these coal carts.
Okay.
And yeah,
Wow.
there would have been just a general laborer up there that pulls the lever and releases all the coal into here.
Yeah.
And sometimes the coal would get stuck. So it would be the job of someone called a bucker to go into the chute and kick down all the coal.
And get out of the way real fast.
Hopefully you don't get it. Because while the bucker is doing their job, there's still miners throwing coal down into the chute.
Okay.
And they would have had some safety because there would have been a screen there to protect them from like high-flying coal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was quite the dance to sort of get all the coal from the apron into this minecart. And this minecart itself, these bigger minecarts would only have been used on this and the upper levels. It is 1 ton empty and 6 tons full, so it could hold 5,000 tons of coal. And these would be pulled by compressed air locomotives or binkies, or just small trains for short.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, they just would have been used on this layer mostly.
Okay.
And below they would have had smaller carts about here, which were about 3 tons full. And those would have been pulled by Clydesdale horses.
Yeah, horses down there?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
How would you make it the horses here?
It took a long time for these horses to be trained to come down into the mine.
Oh my god.
Like 3-4 years, you want to say?
Yeah, I'd say just about. And yeah, they worked down here pretty much their whole life.
Good god.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But as you can imagine, these horses, fun fact, horses actually had helmets before miners. Just because miners are a dime a dozen, horses are not.
Yeah,
But yeah, these horses would have pulled these coal carts, and on average, a horse could pull 6 to 8 coal carts.
Wow.
But we do have a record in this mine, and the most amount of coal carts a horse was able to pull was 12. So 36 tons of coal.
Yeah, wow.
And the reason why that specific horse was able to do that is because if you look down the mine shaft, we're going at a 1 degree incline as we go further.
Yeah.
So they would have been going
Downhill.
downhill. Yeah. But whenever the horse comes out of the mine, how do you expect it to stop? Because these mine carts don't have any brakes on them.
Yeah.
So that would have been what this thing is for.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is called a sprag, and it would have been the job of someone called a spragger, I know, very creative names, to throw this into the spokes of the wheel. And it doesn't seem very safe, eh?
No. Really, yeah.
No. So like the spragger would have been running alongside about this distance, and they would have just had to.
Chuck one of those in, yeah.
Yep. And we like to say that this little caved-in area of the minecart is from the sprags and not from us hitting it.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah,
Okay.
miners always said you always knew who the best spraggers were, because every time after work they would be at the bar and they'd be throwing darts, and they hit like triple 20s and bullseyes every time.
Good aims, yeah.
And they would also be missing a couple of their fingers.
Oh, good.
So, I'd like to introduce you to my good friends. This is Pete, that's Vito. As you can see, they're not working very hard, they're not very dirty. But Pete and Vito here, they would have used, up until the late 1920s, a hand pick. Now, miners really loved using hand picks just because they're light, they're agile, and you just have more control over it.
Yeah, this would be heavy to be doing this with the whole time. God. You want to try that?
Sure.
Here.
There, you can get me.
Okay. I will get you.
Oh my god.
Up and away from the rod. And then keep in mind, that's the lightest air pick you can possibly have. You know, you're-
This is the ladies there.
Yeah.
Like constantly vibrating.
Oh my god. I'm like, okay.
So it's
13 seconds. You're like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done with it. It's fun. We get even like those grade 4 school groups, like I was saying. You'll pass those around to these kids. They hold it for a second. They're like, it's not that bad.
12 hours.
I would be
fine.
minor. It's not
8
that tough.
hours, okay.
Yeah.
And it's even said by some of the older miners that like one guy would have 2 of them going at once in both hands.
Oh my god.
What?
Yikes.
So like definition of like hard blue collar work.
Yeah.
And the miners, they would only get paid 50 cents per ton of coal.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they wanted to make work as efficient as possible.
Yeah. I'll just add. Yeah. I'll just add, since I'm here, Abigail's hit all the points. I'll just add some supplementary information. Since I'm here, I may as well tell you some things as well. I'll earn my keep today anyway. This bit here, we got a bunch of time, so I can talk to you about the stuff that I wish I could tell other groups. This over here, this is called a chest auger. And so back in the day when they're running this mine, up until 1935, they're doing blasting down here. And so, with this chest auger, this is what you're going to use to drill the hole in the coal face for your explosives.
Oh, okay.
So, this has either a 3-inch, a 6-inch, or a 9-inch bit. You put this plate right up against your chest, because they're creative with the names down here in the mine, like Abigail was saying. And then you use this handle and you drill through the coal face, okay? And so what these miners would have to do, they'd have to cut kind of a triangular divot almost out of the bottom of the coal seam, just so that when the blast goes off, it doesn't all powderize. It comes out in those nice big chunks and rolls down this chute into these coal cars. Okay? So another thing I'll mention here as well, this chute is going to give you the indication that this room is way too low to the ground. Okay? So we actually have made this room just to show you guys what it would be like. In reality, rooms like this would be way higher up on this wall, okay? Kind of like the raise back there. That would have to line up with the top of a coal car.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then another thing I'll tell you as well, the thing that I like to mention, just because it's a good picture as to how brutal the work can be down here, okay? The boards and the timbers inside this room, okay? They're pretty unassuming at first. But the problem is, the question is, who puts those in, right?
Yeah.
Because it's these guys' room. It's these miners' room. They're kind of responsible for it, upkeeping it, digging through the coal seam, things like that. So what these miners would have to do is put in these boards and these timbers themselves. Well, the problem is, like Abigail was saying, you get paid by the ton, not by the hour.
Yeah, so it's on their own time kind of thing.
It's on their own time, right? And so they call it dead work, because you're dead tired by the end of it, you didn't make any money doing it, okay? And then, I like to let that marinate for a second. Everybody thinks about just how much that sucks.
Yeah.
And then, think about this. The nails and the screws that you use to put in your boards and your timbers are sold at the company store up on the surface.
Right.
Okay?
Also purchasing the equipment.
There you go. So, think about that. Not only are you doing unpaid work,
So you're paying them to...
you're paying the company you work for
Yeah.
to do the
To do the
unpaid
work,
work so that you can start your job. Okay?
Wow.
It's brutal to think about. And then, not to overstep, but I'll just say as well, just because I love mentioning this too, especially in the early days, you paid for a lot of stuff down here in the mine. You could pay to own your pick. You'd pay the company to sharpen your pick. If you wanted to use explosives with this chest auger, you had to find a guy called the fire boss in the mine. He's checking for methane and watching over blasts down here. If you wanted to use explosives, you'd go up to him. You'd buy the explosives from him. It would come out of your paycheck. You had to buy the coal powder blasting caps to do blasting down here in the mine.
Hoping that you get enough coal to get paid.
There you go. And then you have to weigh it out, right? So these guys, hopefully they're experienced enough when they do that blasting, they have a good enough idea of how much coal they're going to get. They can offset the cost of buying their own explosives, okay? So, no wonder that unions were a little stronger back then than they are today, right?
Yeah, that's a lot out of your pocket. Oh my gosh.
Yes, absolutely. And especially that 50-cent number, that's averaged out over a lot of years. But if you're thinking, 50 cents goes farther back then, but 5 cents here, 5 cents there.
Yeah, it adds up.
For a ton of coal, 1,000 pounds of coal, that's a lot of effort, right?
Yeah.
So, something to think about as well, to give you a sense of just how hard these guys have to work.
Yeah. Oh my God.
On the topic of unions as well, there was a big explosion in December 9th of 1910, and it caused the death of 31 miners on night shift. It would have been a lot more if it was on day shift, but it was thankfully not.
Yeah.
And that was actually when the mine phones got installed in 1911. And a fun fact about 1911, it was like one of the least productive years ever because it was taken up by union strikes and
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can even show you an example of that safety phone as we head back. We have an original one down.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay.
So did you guys have to dig out this room to create it? Or was there like an opening that you were able to just...
Especially for going this far, a lot of sections especially like this, there would already be some kind
Like
of,
a partial-
I don't want to call them dugouts, but sections between these
Kinda
pillars
started,
of coal.
yeah.
We had a little bit of a head start, especially in the 80s. There were plans at the very back of the mine, because on the tour today, we just go to the end of the mine, which is our next stop, and then you come back out this way.
Yeah.
There were plans to blast through the rock this way, and you'd come out by the road, and you'd walk back down to the building. And so they kiboshed that idea, and personally, I'm happy they did. I
Yeah.
prefer walking back through the mine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they, as far as when they were opening this mine for tours, they had a lot of plans. So digging out this far through the coal seam was not as big of a deal for them back then.
Okay.
And then for us now, we like to keep it about how it is. We
Yeah,
do maintenance, but
yeah.
we're not doing these big exploratory digging projects or anything. But yeah, good question for sure.
Like I said earlier, most of the mine is flooded, and as you head further back, it does sort of flood itself as well, just
Cool.
because you are going up, and the mine sort of goes down.
Absolutely, right? And especially even the fence over here isn't there, and this stream to the side kind of flows into the main path.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
things get wet.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah.
But you said you were probably like 300 meters past the fence.
Something like that. We'll see back there. That's our next stop headed up, and yeah, we'll talk about that there.
Okay.
That's a good example of how high your roof actually would have been.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you got to think as well. You got 50-pound air pick with you. You got your lunch with you. You got to find a way in there, right? So what a lot of people would do, they climb onto full coal cars as they pass by to get up into their room. If it was high up like this was.
Oh, it's good.
And as you can see by the big sign, we are at the end point of the tour. You can have a look beyond the fence and just see what a normal mine would look like. We do maintain back there, but we don't actively make it as safe as we do in the main touring area. Back there is also a decent little window into the construction that goes beyond, like goes behind the wall.
Sheesh. Zero.
And since you guys are a smaller group, if you want to come over closer to the left, if you stand on this wood over the stream, you can get a better look at where exactly the back.
It's a little bit scary to stand on that.
Oh, it just keeps going and going and going. Hey, we saw that map, it looked like it just went for it.
So yeah, actually I'll mention here the scale. Just while you're looking back there, this is a nice place to mention it. This whole mine, when they were digging it out, it ran about 5.5 kilometers long. But those are all separated by a bunch of different levels. Like Abigail was saying, there's a bunch of different levels down here, some below us, some above us. So if you take all those levels and put them together into one great big long line, those would run about 240 kilometers long. So
Wow.
there's about a highways distance from where we are now, if you want to think about it that way in terms of surface area.
Yeah. Oh my god. So how would you, if you had to work at the, like, back end of the mine, I'm assuming there was other exits for it, because how would you would just have to come all the way back here at the end of the day or at the end of your...
Yeah, there'd be multiple man gates for sure.
Okay, yeah, it's not just like one entrance and
Yeah,
exit.
for sure. Well, especially with that portal, just because it's so busy, you'd want multiple ways to get out.
Yeah,
And like Abigail was saying about filling those in as well, just because we can feel that airflow,
yeah,
truly they didn't do their job properly, right?
Yeah.
So there's still accesses to the surface, maybe not that you could come down. We're not worried
Yeah.
about finding somebody behind the fence or anything, but
yeah,
there's definitely other ways to get up to the surface that were there when the mine was done.
right. But yeah, if there's like 500 guys or whatever working in here, then how do you...
Yeah, I think the day we find someone beyond the fence is the day that
We hang up our helmets.
I think we're done here.
Yeah. We're gonna talk to the RCMP. Because we've had people, they walk into the office and they're like, guys, somebody told me there's a way into your mine, you gotta fix that. And we've even gone out, we'll take our time off, we'll go over, we'll see, and it's, there's just not our mine, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so many other mines, I think there's something like 14 different coal mines stretched out along the Crowsnest Pass. So there's so many just small pockets in the earth, essentially, that a lot of the time it's not even on our property, or what was the West Canadian Colliery property.
Right. Okay.
The West Canadian Colliery is actually on two other mines around here. It was the Grassy Hill mine and
Was it Rill?
it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was. Absolutely, it was Rill as well.
Would have the miners would have been working in. So back in the day, the miners had they started out with something called carbide tack lamps, which is a little device they would have on their hats, which dripped water onto carbide, which would create an acetylene gas, which would be ignited by a pilot light. So basically, they would have a 6-inch open flame coming off their forehead, and that would be the only light they were provided, and not very safe when you're in a mine full of methane gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what came after that were something called safety lamps. They were 5-pound lamps that just had a metal hook on them. And a big problem miners had was figuring out where to hang these. Because you couldn't hang it on your belt because you would only be given, they would only provide about that much light.
Oh my God.
Sheesh.
How would you see anything?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But they would only provide this much light, and so miners would think, oh, let me just put it on my belt, but you can't see in front of you then.
Yeah.
And it's like, hang it on your shirt, but it's 5 pounds, so it's going to tear out your buttons and tear the fabric.
Yeah.
And if you go home to your wife, they won't like that very much.
Yes. Sleeping on the couch.
Where have you been?
What these miners would do is they would hang them in their teeth.
Oh God. What?
And
Hold them with their mouth?
yes,
For sure.
they would hold these 5-pound lamps with metal hooks on them in their mouth for 8 to 12 hours a day.
Oh my God.
So you can imagine a lot of these miners started developing divots in their gum and teeth.
Yeah.
And even with retired miners, you can still kind of see it. Well, and so these safety lamps, they are just an open flame encapsulated by air, so no coal dust or nothing could get into it. But the problem was, if you tripped and fell, would I just be able to get you to turn off the...
Or even just if you, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but what would happen is if the miner tripped and fell, this flame would be snuffed out by the oxygen, and you'd be left in total darkness.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And like you can try waving your hand in front of your face, and you can't really see it.
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
But you'd think when you're left in this total darkness, and say you still have another 6 hours left of your shift to go, it's like you're gonna
my
find your
God.
way out. But you can't, because if you're walking down the tunnels, you might get hit by a runaway coal cart that you can't see.
Oh.
So the next best option would be like, oh, just take a nap and wait. Because if you remember, you still have that miner's check on you,
Yeah.
and someone will come find you at the end of the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Anything else that I missed?
No, I don't think. Yeah, you guys are free to turn on your lights if you like. Try to blind the people around you. Again, school groups make that very tough. But
Another thing I like to point out is just this wall behind you. We like to call it the bleeding wall, and the orange you see is iron oxide. It's basically just rust from the mineral deposits in the rock.
Yeah.
And if you just look up where my light is right now, if you want to pre-book a tour for 1,000 years from now, you'll be able to come back and see the stalactites that are forming from the calcium that's dripping into the ceiling.
you guys can even see over here to the right these little drippers, just
Exactly.
barely starting to form over here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And some of the yellower tint you see on the wall, like up there, that's sulfur.
Oh, okay.
So that's where a lot of the bad smell of this mine comes from.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the sulfur from the minerals and the stream. And right here we have tar. So this is one of the biggest telltales that there's coal in an area, because what we'll do, water will take up some of the byproducts of the coal and bring it out into the rock. So a lot of the times, companies would be looking for tar deposits to figure out where
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's really cool. It's a really cool wall. Wow. That's awesome.
Any other questions?
I don't think so.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I think, we might add some stuff along the way just as we head back, but
Yeah.
I think that's as far as we've got for your tour today. I hope you guys enjoyed being down here.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank
then,
you.
Nice job, by the way.
Thank you for your patience.
No, of course. No, you did great.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let us know on the way back and we'll make sure to point out that safety phone as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot that I promised to do that.
There's a phone here. That's different though.
Yes, so safety phones are every 100 meters in the mine on the tour route. So this is a more recent example of one.
So these ones, I think those were put in around the 80s when we first opened up.
Okay.
But these are the safety phones we still use today. So we come every morning, we check, make sure these safety phones are good to go.
Right.
In case, the 70-year-old woman who's got nausea, vertigo in the
happens,
mine,
yeah.
she has to head out, we like to let the building know, and when they come out, there'll be somebody there.
Okay.
Or, if we're this deep in, more likely than not, we'll bring somebody in to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, back there at the next safety phone is actually where that vintage one is.
So can I ask, are the white streaks through there? Is that just
I believe that's still the calcium. Yeah.
Or is that calcium?
I believe
Okay.
so. Man, I actually, on a tour so often, I don't actually get to look at it.
It's really cool.
It really is. This stuff, I actually have never noticed that. On my tours, I like to not warn people that they're coming up, and I'm immune to that. I've come to learn.
If somebody suddenly turns up.
Oh, yeah. If the kid's going to be in the mines.
There's a guy there.
There you go.
Yeah, the rock is fascinating.
It really is.
It's so cool. There's all the layers in there. God. So it doesn't run here as much, right? Like bleed here as much as over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason for that, or is it what's special about the other area?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it's just...
That it's going to more moisture and
These things, yeah. I think it's more the mineral deposits in the rock.
It also might be something on the surface where it's like a drilling bed almost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're basically only 150 feet from the surface of Bellevue at the end of the tour. So it might be like a drain basin, and I hope to God not a septic tank.
Don't say that. Yeah, because here this one's dry.
This is nice from YouTube. It's like if you ever, like somebody's driving you around in a car for like the first time in 6 months or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, oh, I get to look around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not the one driving for them.
It's a lot of sulfur, wow.
So yeah, actually, in that bend by the second coal seam, we get a lot of people, especially again, school groups, who notice what we've been doing for the last week or so.
Yeah.
A lot of people notice right around there, like, oh, that smell. I hope it's not like that for the whole tour. Because there's a smaller underground stream that connects to this main one.
Oh.
And that actually has a lot of sulfur content all at once. So it kind of residually picks it up through the rock like you can see, but there are also these underground streams that connect to that sulfur. I think if we had a tour group of 2 people and we forgot somebody in mind, that'd be pretty embarrassing for us. Yeah, you guys really don't have an excuse. They brought 2 people in. There were 2 of you. Look, this over here, this is that safety pump.
So what?
That scrap metal is actually...
Oh yeah, it's just like it's a metal or is it rock? It's metal, okay.
That scrap metal is actually original. It is from the mine, like when it was operated.
Yeah.
And it was just put in place so the shell wouldn't be dropping on the boards.
Oh, okay.
So here's a good comparison. Here's the safety phone we use, and here's the one they had back in the day. So yeah, those were put in around 1911.
Wow.
Leach Collieries was one of the largest and most ambitious coal mines in the early history of the Crowsnest Pass. Established in 1907, it was the only coal company in the pass, completely Canadian-owned and operated. Eventually, the land was sold, and another mine worked in the company's coal seams until the site was abandoned, and much of the metal sold for scrap during the Second World War. The buildings fell into the graceful ruins that we see today.
You want to stop somewhere? Ask a few questions about everyone.
Yeah. Could be.
The mine over there? Or is this the entrance to the mine?
This whole building here was it was like ovens, brick ovens.
Here? It was weird here.
Yeah.
It was weird here.
Like brick ovens, and they would bake the coal because it would make it resistant to higher temperatures. Okay. You want to do something here?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see how that's going. Oh. knows this is good. Oh, there it goes. Is anyone here with us? You can use this thing to speak into. Hello? Is anyone hurt here? Or is anybody still working in this area?
No, nothing. Anyone here?
Do I app or something? Turn on the old spirit talker. See if anybody wants to talk through this. You can manipulate the energy or use your words.
Is anyone with us here? You can come forward, it's okay. Are you still working? Was your family in the Frank slide? Or did you know someone that died in the rock slide? I'm an angel, it says.
Oh. You're an angel.
Do you want to tell us your name?
What you doing here?
Do you have a name?
It's me, I just rubbed the thingy.
We won't be able to stay here very long. We'll have to keep moving to get to the other buildings. Can you talk with us? We'll have to move on quick, so if you'd like to say something.
Which?
Which is in,
Like which one?
a witch.
Oh, a witch.
This won't let me rotate here. I don't know why it won't rotate my camera.
Is there anything else you want to say? Do you have a message? Oh, it's doing something. Caves.
Yep.
Spirit.
Yeah, there's a lot of caves around here. It's all mines.
Spirit I have. I don't know.
Were you in the mines at all? There's probably caves right behind us somewhere.
Are you the spirit that I saw in the mines while we were on the tour? Can you give me your name, please? While we were in there, I came across a gentleman, an older gentleman, a miner.
Can you give us any more information? Little. You're little?
Sound up. Let's turn the sound up so good thing you're saying it out loud, because maybe show the...
He did, yeah. He did this.
Oh, good, okay.
You can read it or not.
can use this thing as well.
Who are you talking about that's little? Or something little? I heard that too. Felt like there was something in the trees. Like an animal or something. Could be an animal.
Elmer.
Your name's Elmer.
Elmer.
Thank you. Can you give us some distinguishing features so that I know that it's you that I'm speaking with?
Did you work in the mines? In the caves?
Is there a place that you need us to go? So that we can further help you.
Push.
Push.
When I was in the mine, it felt like something came up behind me and pushed.
Did you push Tanya?
Like, it was energy-wise, it wasn't literal hands, but it was.
Or did someone push you? Is that how you died?
Silence.
Maybe he was little, like a smaller man.
He was a smaller man, yeah, the one that I
And someone
came
pushed
across.
him, or he got pushed, and he maybe died. Is that what happened?
Should we try S-Box?
We should probably keep moving.
Yes. Well, let's do 3 more minutes. Let's make it to 10 and then we'll move to the next building.
Okay, we'll be here for a few more minutes. If you want to give us any other information.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
And then we have to move on.
So this uses radio waves, so if you'd like, you can use this as well. You say hello through here?
1600s.
1600s.
That's quite a while ago.
This is prior to this being anything at all. What happened in the 1600s? Can you give us anything else? We're gonna leave. We gotta keep working.
Lie.
Lie. I'm not lying. Who's lying? You can come walking with us if you want. We're gonna keep walking to the next site.
Listen upstairs.
Listen upstairs.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
We are here to talk to you. Why are you still here?
I'm here to see if anybody needs any help. Any help crossing over, moving on.
Do you need help? Or are you happy here? As things are.
I heard something there. I also feel someone saying I don't need your help.
We don't need to help you if you don't want it.
You're a stubborn person.
Many. Yeah, there was many of you. Are there still many people here? Many spirits? Do you know you're dead? I wonder if they realize that they're gone.
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to keep walking.
I'll keep things rolling.
Is it off?
Yeah. You want to walk with it?
I'll walk with this guy.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving on here.
You want to take one thing for me? You take another thing for me?
Yep.
More noises over there. Little cows or horses or something? It sounds not small.
No, it doesn't.
Scarl. It was just
I
that
had a long life.
you were quite, you're up there in age, yeah. That's accurate. The person I came across.
Did you have a happy life?
Let's see.
Or was it mostly just work? And a lot of pain.
Okay. Are you speaking to this?
Listening? Are you talking to us? You gotta be loud, okay?
Snake? Oh, I missed. I just saw his tail go through. I didn't see anything.
What was that noise? Is that what we're listening to? The snake? I didn't listen.
You did hear it.
Crunching in the leaves, and I looked.
Huh. At the same time. Thank you for letting us know about the snake.
He was really cool.
It was pain. It was long and
Break.
were your heart broken? It felt like the person that I came across, he lost his family. And then he lived it up to old age. It was pretty.
You can go see your family, you know, if you're without them now. They're listening.
How do you want to get there? Through here? There's a washroom in there even.
There's a bathroom inside the
Yeah. Nice building. Maybe when we're done we can get some shots on our way out.
You still with us? You still here? How many of you are there? I know you said many, but how many? Can you give me a number? Oh, swallows. Mm-hmm. Part of the bank slide? Are you under the rocks? Under the rubble? Are you
The other one's not saying anything?
I don't know.
It was on.
Are you buried under the rocks? Where Frank used to be?
You want to do a necrophonic over here?
Sure. You know you're all still there. No one's ever unburied anything. The whole town is under there and all the people.
Oh dear. It's close to something. Close to that?
Is there still Elmer?
Because I can't hear you very well.
You don't mind speaking? That's good. Keep talking to us.
I was literally just saying that to this. I was holding this in. You should have this closer to you so that we can hear you, and then.
Can you talk to us more? We're listening.
Shadow. You can't understand.
We can understand if you tell us. You understand a lot more than you think. The shadow also.
Let's go this way. I'm going this way. I have the audio. I won't be able to hear you. Oh, down here even. You have to pause.
Private.
I know, right? I agree. It was at this point we took a few photos and moved on to the next location. There were too many people that arrived, including small children, touring the area. Frank is one of 5 towns in this area that make up the Crowsnest Pass. This area has experienced several disasters over the years, including the infamous Frank Rock Slide in April of 1903, the Bellevue mine disaster in December of 1910, and the Hillcrest mine disaster in June of 1914, just to name a few.
our investigation and took a tour through several cemetery and burial sites to inquire if there were still those left behind. Follow us as we tour for the dead.
This way? It doesn't tell us, so I'm not sure. This way, see? I was right. I was right.
Is this brush? Looks like it. Or is it just... No, I think they just maybe read it.
Is there anyone here with us?
There's a phone, an app or anything?
No, it's just us. Can you tell me your name? Are you buried here?
Elmer in here?
Those like little fireplaces? Weird. Do you have any miners in the cemetery?
That's Spirit Talker.
Oh, look at this one. It's all buried. It is gone. Is there more than one of you here that want to talk to us? Wow, you should see these.
Is there graves in there?
First of all, what is all this stuff? And second, look at the larvae back there. The caterpillars. Those I'm assuming going to be either moths or butterflies, but I'm not sure.
I think there's grave in there. There's a baby grave. There's something tiny, tiny white stone back there.
Why do they have the leaves have this? What is that?
I don't know. Don't touch it.
I was already touching it. Look at how many there are here. Is it like caterpillar poops?
I don't know what that is. Over there.
More graves. Anyone in this section?
Clap our hands.
Bianchini?
1890 to 1922.
White leg? Armand Bianchini. Oh, these graves like they did in at the Canmore Cemetery.
There's markers.
They're cool old markers.
Miners.
Oh, these are minors. 28, Pius. Oh, they're so young. 30. John McKinnon. I know John McKinnon. 23.
25, 27, 26. Look at those old crosses over there.
Oh, this guy was a bucker.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis was a bucker. I wonder if he got hit. Minor.
Is Elmer over here?
32. Oh, this guy was 49. Have I not seen another bucker? And another bucker. I haven't seen any
Lots of
Elmers.
buckers, miners.
Lots of buckers.
Oh, here. Got a couple names.
What happened?
Aldous, Dorothy, it says. I can read that. It goes, no, here. It's not, can't view it, but. Are you too scared? And 17. Anyone 17?
No, no 17-year-olds yet. I think the youngest I found was 23. What's a roper rider? I'm assuming that's the...
Timber packer. There's an 18.
Bucker.
I'm telling the truth. Lake. Oh, my sound's not on. You're 17.
Carl.
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 All
I
right.
don't see a Carl. I haven't seen a Carl yet.
Carl's 17. Let's go find him. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? If you found Carl, he's 17.
This guy was a timber packer boss and he was 23.
Wow. Vincenzo.
21. A lot of Italians. Like a lot of Italians.
Oh yeah. Guido, Gasperion.
So many Italians here. A fanboy. He's 18. That's the youngest I've seen so far.
Yeah, 18, yeah.
Cheap.
Chief.
Signs on the other side too.
Yeah, there's some along there probably.
1700s.
1700s. Chief from the 1700s. A Native American.
Oh, hi, squirrel. Look at him. He's like, whoop.
Between.
You're between?
Permission.
Permission for what?
Oh, more down there.
There's some here.
I know. Some over here and
17-year-old.
over there.
There's a 17-year-old here. His name is Alex.
Buried in various locations outside the mass graves. Outside the mass.
I've been watching you.
Have you? Where are you standing?
You still haven't told us your name. Can you tell us your name?
Well, we got Carl, who's 17. But we haven't,
Are you buried here? Because we don't see our name. Unless we haven't seen you yet. Are you in here? Yeah, so many times.
I feel kind of sick. Let's keep going this way.
Luigi.
There's some along
Giuseppe,
here.
Baldo, Alberti. Oh my God, Carlo. They're all Italian. There was a. I didn't realize that many Italians was here.
Bye. Are you leaving? Okay.
You're not gonna walk around with us more? That's kind of mean.
Yeah, they can go. It's okay.
Go step on snakies.
That might hurt later. Where do you feel like going? I kind of want to go over here. And I kind of
Watching.
There, you're watching still? Okay.
Well, we're here. In plain sight.
Look at this one. It's just a mound of rocks. Oof. Okay. Can you give us a direction? Oh, another pile of gravel.
That was her.
What was her?
Knox.
Oh, the knocks? I didn't hear any knocks. What were you knocking on?
Those guys don't care.
Yes.
Yes? Yes, what?
You didn't answer the
There's
question.
bad here.
Well, there's a lot of messy things over here. Bad everywhere.
What's the bad? Can you tell us?
Ooh, it feels weird over here.
These are super old.
That's making me more sick feeling.
Can you tell us what the bad is? Look at this cemetery. It's a cemetery within a cemetery. It's a Masonic plot.
8.
8. There's more than 8 in here, but
Dimensions.
it's more over there. But it's probably as far as we should go, hey?
Day.
It's a nice day. There's 8 here.
Godfrey.
Godfrey? That's you, Godfrey. Is your name Godfrey?
There's 8 ghosts here.
God, these weird bug things
Oh,
are
there's a hole there.
all the leaves everywhere. Let's hold on
Keep
the
the
hill.
camera on.
I'm keeping it on. Are you gonna do something fun? Where are you?
Tears.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah.
Destroy.
Yeah, this one is destroyed. It looks destroyed. Flora?
No, Laura.
Laura?
Neil. Laura Neil. I'm not anywhere.
Always.
Always. You want to do one? Like a.
We will make a noise.
Okay.
Church.
I don't see a church here. I don't think it's a church. It's a cemetery, Emily.
Did we want to do the whatchamajooey? The radio?
Yeah.
No?
No. Oh, it's just noisy.
Oh.
Doesn't really.
We do get words from it sometimes. You want to try a different app or something?
No, try it.
He's over there.
He's over where? Who? He who? Can you give us a name?
It was at this point that I stopped the camera to take a few photos of the area, since they mentioned someone was around.
Whatever you got going on is not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the radio thing, or do you want to head out? What do you want to do?
Well, we could use other tools. You make a branch snap, or
Make a knocking sound. Make like a rock bounce against something.
throw a rock at one of these.
Take
Just
picture.
Take a picture. Okay.
Take a picture that way.
Nose ring.
A nose ring.
We don't have any nose rings.
Gotta get one, but
Evan has one, but we don't.
true. We do know somebody that has one. Well, can you move something? A rock or flowers or a branch or...
Can you let us know you're here somehow? Oops, I think I just yelled that into the speaker. Into the voice recorder.
Can you let us know you're here somehow?
I had to adjust my glasses with that hand.
That's okay.
You'll just hear really loudly.
I have to turn that audio down a little.
It's like,
Listen carefully.
Okay, we're listening. Is there another snake? What?
Understanding.
Who's understanding? Are you understanding something? Are we supposed to understand something?
I'm not really sure.
What
It
is
feels
that?
pretty quiet.
This person is not buried in the Masons with these people.
Well, that just didn't happen, I guess, for them.
Masons cemetery.
Make our way back.
I guess so.
I didn't hear anything, you guys, so
Haven't really made any noises or anything.
you could use the EMF if you like. We didn't do that. on anything. We've done that before, but these are not.
2.
2?
T-O-O?
Two people?
What does it say?
2 as a number, 2.
Oh. There's us two. Can you use this? Oh, there you go. Is it my camera? Might be my camera.
I think it's your camera.
I believe so.
Debunked.
Yep. Man, that's really making the... And it's you? Not you. Maybe you? Maybe this? Maybe that?
No?
Camera?
That's your camera.
Yeah. Well. This is constant the whole time. My camera's really making that much?
I guess so. Much enough.
Me. Is it me?
I think it's your camera.
No. Here, you take the camera for a sec. And here you can see the window here, what you're shining at.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's still doing it. No, it's not doing it. Oh no, it's doing it here.
Oh, let's see.
I don't have any other things on me. It's going up to here.
1 man here.
Okay, can you light up the lights for us again?
It's over there. Look. Here. It's not doing it now.
Can you light up the lights that she's holding in her hand?
Here.
Can't see it if you keep moving.
Well, I'm getting away from the camera. So it doesn't, you can zoom in a little.
I have one hand.
Sense.
Sense?
We were sort of connected with a gentleman earlier today, so...
Can you tell me your name?
Do it way over here. I'm still doing it over here. Oh, here, no. Here. Here, right there. Nope. Where are you now? There.
Oh.
Weird. Is everything
The
on?
wall.
The wall? Which wall? I don't see a wall. There is no wall.
Is something else that's making that go off? Like, I don't literally have anything on me. I have my gimbal, but it doesn't make it go off. It actually stops doing it. Here, look, this is funny. When I put the gimbal there, it stops. And then it goes back when I take it off.
Oh, weird.
Mental.
Broken?
Mental, yeah, you're making us feel mental.
Is it dying? Do I need a new battery in it?
Maybe. It could be.
It's not down here. Not up here so much. Just right here.
Okay, Tommy boy. Yeah, there it goes again. I can see it. Weird.
Frequent.
Yeah, it's flashing frequently.
Can you make it go to red?
Yeah, try to make it go all the way.
Edward.
Your name's Edward?
Edward, can you make it go to red?
Device.
Yep, she's got the device. Can you make the device go to red? The lights? They're lighting up all the way to yellow. Can you go further?
Get it to orange.
Go one more. Doing a good job.
I do not understand.
Oh, these lights go up from green, yellow, orange, red.
See the colors?
Right now they're on yellow. Went to orange there for a sec.
Can you try to light them up? Use your energy or use our energy to just light
walk
them up
closer.
all the way. Yeah, just get closer to it. Walk closer to us.
gotta be something weird happening. Oh, see, it goes less when I go closer to you. It's over there. Oh.
Who are you?
Who are we? We're just people.
My name is Tanya. This is Marina. We like to help you people so you can cross over.
Free.
That's right, we want to set you free. And we do it for free as well.
You could be free if you want to. You don't have to stay here. You can join your family.
Here.
And people you love.
Stop for a second. Here? There you are.
Twins.
You were
Sometimes Diane and I look like twins.
I don't think I was talking about that.
You don't?
No.
Well, if it says Denise, then it's twins. No, if it doesn't, then it's... Oh, my armpit tired. Hold it up there.
Mine's going to sleep.
Oh, well. You see, it's not doing it here. Or here so much. So it's not me, because it would be constant if it was me. It's right where I lost you. Here. There's no power lines, so if you want to...
No, there's nothing anywhere. There's nothing, no power anywhere around us. I already panned around. There's nothing anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Noise.
No, the birds are making a noise. Okay, shall we keep walking?
I was trying to find them. Let's see, it stopped now. It's doing a little bit of green. Oh, up to a little bit of yellow.
Take the camera. My arm's itchy. I need to scratch.
Should we switch? Let's switch cameras and see if that makes a difference. Is it just that guy following me? As it goes really bright. Look at it now. So this, see, it comes to this camera, it doesn't really do it. Going into that, it doesn't really do it. No. Out here, yes, it's doing it.
Yeah, it's going to hitting orange now.
I'm reaching out.
Are you?
You are reaching out. I could see you hitting the orange there. You try the orange
Nice
again?
job.
Oh, you're doing really good. Do you need help?
See, we switched cameras and it's still... I thought maybe the Wi-Fi from that camera would have been... As it gets closer to me, it's less. Could be this. Is it this camera? No, because I just turned it on. I don't know. This I cannot debunk this thing. See, over here, it's not so much. But over here it is. How peculiar. That's one's orange here.
Oh. Do you need help? You need to tell us if you need help.
Use this device here. Or speak into that voice recorder.
Toys.
Yeah, they are kind of like toys, yes. But you can use it to speak. So if you stop touching it, we can use it for yes or no answers. But you have to step away. Step back. Please. Put it down somewhere and step back and see if it still does it. Oh. It doesn't like on the ground, it won't probably do. This is in the air.
No, it's not doing anything. Can you walk up to that instrument and light it up right now when it's on the ground? Can you just try?
Maybe Must be the area. Could it be just...
I don't know if it's happening.
I'm still around.
Oh, we hope you're still around.
Must be just this area.
There's something somewhere. There's nothing. There's no power anywhere, so I'm not sure that it's picking up.
Oh, orange. Red.
Oh, you hit the red. Keep going. Good job. Good job. Go again.
Like a switch tab was that?
No, it was a squirrel again. Go over there, Brian.
Oh, he's in the bushes again.
Sound.
Don't make sound?
Okay, we're listening.
Home.
Is this home? You want to go home? I don't know where home is for you.
Well, you could send them to their energy thing. I don't know. It's just, I'm literally only have this camera. I don't have any other thing to do. EMF on me.
Okay, your thingamajig's making a lot of noise. I'm just gonna put it on here.
Like my
Your
battery's
lens
gonna
cap.
die. Here. Battery's gonna die. Let's change batteries. And
There it goes again. Yeah, if I go that way.
it must be this area.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah. Under the ground?
Yeah, is there something buried under the ground? Like, is there power
Yeah, but I
line?
put it on the ground and nothing happened. Where's my battery?
Are you with us still?
Oh, it was shut down.
Okay, if you're with us, can you turn this on again? Go to orange. Hit orange if you're with us.
Do you want to try the S box anyways?
Sure.
Poor.
Poor. You were poor? I think a lot of people around here were poor.
Nasty.
Poor and nasty? Nice.
I'm not sure what that means.
That's a curious thing. Where does it go? It's my little radio guide. See, is a record. A few seconds of this. This is a radio. You can use that information. Energy.
Okay, try to use the other tool that she's got in her hand to talk to us.
Oh, that sounds like hello. How are you? I can hear you. Yep. I heard hello. How are you? I can hear you.
Six?
Help. Did you need us to do a prayer for you? Jesus? You say yes?
The grave.
The grave.
Down close up. The grave. Which grave? This one here? This one looks sad.
I don't know if that's the grave or not.
You should leave. What's it say? still going off. There's gotta be something over there. Like somewhere in this.
There has to be, yeah.
Oh, there's a powered thing over there.
Maybe that's what
Don't
it is.
mess with me.
Don't mess with me? Hey, we're not.
Okay, so if you could say, we'll do a prayer with you if you want to say goodbye.
Are you ready to leave this place?
That's only get out.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds weird.
It's getting colder.
And the wind picked up. It sounded like it said get out, and then the wind picked up.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Scared.
are you scared?
Don't be scared.
Watch where you step, darling.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to be scared. I think you've already gone through all the scary stuff.
Yeah.
That's all over with. Oh, God. Oh.
Hi.
I almost said grasshopper. I mean, it scared me. Yelling at us.
He did yell at
Kneel.
Neil again.
Oh, that's twice. Well, I don't even see that name here. Okay. Let's say goodbye, and then we will, it's not doings? Oh, it is doings. We'll do a prayer with you. Okay?
So you have to stay here. You can't follow us home. So you can go to see your family or your loved ones and get out of here, but don't follow us.
No, that is not allowed.
You can't come with us. You're not allowed.
Okay. Let's see where we end up next. As we promised, we performed a prayer and brought white light and love energy to the entire area, as well as underground, for those still lost and those that were waiting. We could feel the massive congregation of souls who gathered and were able to go into the light. We had also invited the energy of Jesus as well as Archangel Michael to assist with guiding them over as they requested. The older male figure that we'd encountered inside the original mine tour had followed us from the mine to the factory ruins, as he watched previously, and had now continued to follow us to this cemetery site. What we gathered from sensing his energy was he had lost his wife and children and lived out his days alone. We were the first that could sense him, and sad to say, he was clinging to that. We were able to get him to move on in the prayer that we did. We noticed when reviewing the photographs we took, one photo stands out more than the rest. It appears to be 2 or more figures standing in front of the trees at the edge of the cemetery. However, would this just be a case of pareidolia, where we are seeing something that isn't there, or have we actually captured something?
Test, test. Testies, jam butts. Hello, hello, we like butts.
Oh, Lord.
Butts. Are we still talking? Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Stop. Test, test, test. Please. Return. And butts. 1, 2, 3. Butts, 1, 2, 3. Butts, butts. Butts, 1.
Frank, Alberta began as a booming coal mining town in 1901. It was originally developed by American entrepreneurs around Turtle Mountain's rich coal seams. On one fateful night, at 4:10 a.m. on April 29, 1903, the mountain came alive, and it is said over 100 million tons of limestone and rock slid down the mountain, covering a good portion of the town and killing approximately 90 people. Only 12 victims were able to be recovered from the debris, as most of the rock depth ran more than 150 feet deep through the valley. It seems some may still be amongst the rubble, searching for their loved ones.
Everything is under that. All the people, all the buildings. Everything. That would suck, I suppose. Can you imagine it happened so fast? Just suddenly you were dead. Oh my god! Absolute. Outside. There it is. Feels creepy, yes.
It totally does feel creepy.
Everything's buried under here. Yeah, speaking of bodies, these animals and everything under here.
Oh, I'm getting this. Oh,
Look at all the sea
Oh.
from there. This is buried from
oh no.
Like it could have, the top could have been there.
What did you say?
It's too bad the town wasn't like, you know, the one over that way. The
Yeah.
slide wasn't that way.
Here we go. Like you can see a building up there on the top. I don't know if that was there before or not, or built after the fact. Okay, so we are just outside of the Frank slide, which is where hundreds of people lost their lives in this rock slide. It was during the night, and the miners came back in the morning and found it looking like this, and this used to be the town of Frank. We were picking up a lot of women walking along the rocks in their pajamas. It feels like they're looking for their children. Not all of them had cleared when we did the other prayer. So, if there's anyone here, any women here, or men, anybody who would like to, or children, that'd like to communicate with us, we have a few tools here. If you'd like to use them, we have something called a Spirit Talker app for those of you who are watching this. We could also do maybe, I don't know, do we want to do the voice recorder as well? I'll just turn it on here.
We fought here.
You fought here.
Are they trying to die or what? Fought for their lives?
Yeah, that could be. Whoops. Rips.
Listen.
I literally just turned on the voice recorder, so...
We're listening. If you want to say something. Can you find your children? And you're still wandering around looking. And your husband's? Do you know you died? Do you know how long it's been? It's been over 100 years since the accident. And since you died.
You were funny.
We're funny?
No, we're not kidding.
There's really high in EMF over there.
It really has been over 100 years. We're not kidding. It's 2023 right now. 2023.
In my mind's eye, like it's almost like it happened like overnight. It's still just fresh and
Yeah, because you'd be kind of just stuck in whatever you would call that.
like a limbo.
Yeah.
Desperate.
Are you desperate? Yes, I can see that being a thing.
Are you trying to find your children desperately? And your family?
I'm with my family.
You are with your family.
Oh, good.
Do you guys need help getting out? And getting out of this rubble? And moving on? You can go together. No one's gonna split you apart. Just let us know if you need help. You can walk away. What you know is gone. You don't live here anymore. You don't need to stay here.
Edith.
Is your name Edith? Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me your age?
How old are you, Edith? Tell us something about yourself.
I'll move something.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Move something for us. Or bang something, make a noise.
Can you move our car?
Can you throw a rock? Not at us, but just throw it.
Maybe have one land on the road, or... I don't see anything moving.
We're listening. You try really hard.
This video is going to be not that clear. It's going to be kind of wiggly, but that's okay.
Edith, are you still there? Do you need help? You or your family?
House.
Yeah, were you in your house when the rocks landed on it?
I think your house is buried. Everyone's houses were buried. There's
Under the ground.
Yep, under the ground. Under the rocks. There's nothing left. They've been buried here for over 100 years.
Glad.
You're glad? Or a lad?
Those people parked over there. We could have done that as
They're
well.
going in the rocks.
You want to do a prayer over there?
Why is he here?
They're playing with their dogs. I don't know why they're walking over the rocks.
Slightly disrespectful, to
It is,
so
yeah,
to
I don't,
speak.
yeah. Like they're potentially walking over dead people. You don't like them over there? Climbing the boulders?
Around.
Mm-hmm.
They're around? Who's around? You're around? Everyone else around? I would imagine there's a lot of people in here.
The rocks are all
Listen.
around. Okay.
Okay, listening. You gonna make a noise? What are we listening for? Who else is in your family? Who's with you? Is there anyone besides your family here that you know? Any neighbors or friends? Do they all feel lost?
Medieval.
Well, what's medieval? Can you clarify? What does that mean?
Something you can get sounds like even like residual sounds that would be kind of interesting. It's pretty noisy out here though.
It is, yeah. It's right by the. Well, it's on the highway.
It's about as quiet as place as we can find.
We're gonna keep moving in a minute. Is there anything else you want to say?
Do you have any messages you want to convey? Anything you want to tell the world? We can help you. Would you like a prayer? There's a few options.
Jacob.
You want to find Jacob?
Who's Jacob? Is there anything else you want to tell us? If there is, now's your chance. We're gonna get moving pretty quick here. Thank you for talking to us.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Keep going.
I come and go.
Sometimes I come and go.
Well, we're thankful you talked to us for a minute. Are you ready to go again? We're going to go too.
It's pretty neat. We got a house under the ground. Can you say goodbye? Did we want to do like a necrophonic or S-box or something?
I feel like that's pretty much it. Can you say goodbye to us?
We could do a little bit. Wait, I don't mind the S-box just because it sounds like...
I'm gonna turn this off.
No, not that. Don't turn that off. We can record this.
Drip.
Xbox.
Drip?
Scanning. FM.
4.
The four of you? Oops. Sound like it said oops. I think the battery's going to die here. I'm going to pull one off. Thank you. Quick battery change. Where? Did you hear it? That in between channel part is just noisy.
Gone.
Yawn? Gone? What is it?
Gone.
Gone.
Are you gone? Are you ready to be gone?
You want us to go?
What was that, a yeah? Go. Can you speak really loud to this?
Let people know.
Okay. We will. That's what our purpose is. Anything else you want to say? Pretty quiet to me. Okay, it sounds pretty quiet to me.
Edgar.
Edgar? Okay, we're going to go, okay? You say goodbye?
We'll do a prayer for you so you can move forwards.
We can do that.
Can you say goodbye or help? So it's pretty quiet. I think they're done.
Uh-huh.
They're gone. They said gone, and then they're just like, let people know. Wow. It's quiet. Thank you. Until next time, I guess. Historical accounts of the 1903 Frank slide tragedy mention a mine pit boss named Edgar Ashe, who, along with another man, rescued 3-year-old Fernie Watkins from the debris. Edgar was one of the 23 people in the path of the slide who survived.